Hi Leo, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all you do to support the channel. I appreciate you so much. Like, comment, subscribe, continue to interact with your videos to continue to earn bonus readings. If so, your readings come out on Thursdays and Sundays, and check your playlist for more Leo content. All my readings are timeless and they will find you when they're meant to. I just need to get into this reading today. I wasn't even planning on filming, but I just have so much energy flowing through me at this time. And I feel like someone's really going through something right now. So this will resonate for someone specifically or a certain population of people. But let's just get into your reading. But immediately what I felt, I woke up today just with this heaviness, this depression, this anxiety. And there's no reason for it. There's no rhyme or reason. So I feel like it's someone else's energy that I'm picking up on here. And let's just get into your reading. So a lot of messages coming through here. So the first one that I got was open your eyes, emotional, internal conflict, release your grip, what isn't for you, forced out, bringing in what is, burnout, take rest, and nurture yourself. So what I'm immediately getting with this here is a very heavy energy, a lot of emotion, a lot of struggle, a lot of strife, a lot of gripping to things, a lot of fearing change. And the weirdest thing is I feel like it's all being revealed to you, whether it's in a relationship or a workplace or a friendship or a family member. Your eyes are being open as if you couldn't see these things your whole life, but now you see, wow, my father's a narcissist. Wow, this friend is always in competition with me. Wow, this relationship actually makes me ill because it's not for me. Wow, this workplace gives me severe anxiety before and after and during. Like, it's as if you just carried on patterns in your life for so long because you truly, deeply could not see what was. You couldn't see this cycle. You couldn't see your part in things. You couldn't see your part. And there's something here about you don't owe anybody anything and you have to start putting yourself first, because someone that I feel here, you're an earth angel, you're an empath, you keep friends around, you keep family around, you keep dynamics in things in the workplace or family life or home life or whatever, relationships where it benefits other people, but it's of no benefit to you. And that's what your eyes are opening to as well, is like, wow, this relationship, this ex that I'm holding on to makes me feel like shit. This friend makes me feel horrible. This workplace where I do all the work and other people get it easy, it's no more. This parent that acts like I'm their parent and they're my child, I'm done. There's so many things that you're seeing. And with this, there's almost like an internal conflict happening inside of you. Some days you feel happy and at peace and like you're growing by seeing these things. Like, it's like I said, if you always attracted the same romantic partner that was horrible for you, they never had a good job, they had addiction issues, they could never give you what you wanted, but you wanted to force it so bad from someone that literally can't provide that for you because they can't even provide for themselves. So there's like major peace and profound healing in this, knowing that like you don't need to force things. Maybe if you just pick someone that's good for you or in the right place as you or has the qualities that you have, your life will be easier rather than trying to, like I'm seeing a puzzle piece and someone's just slamming on it, jamming on it, forcing it into place. And there's no way to make it work. It doesn't matter if you stomp on it, glue on it, whatever. It's not going to fit there. And if it does, it's going to have jagged edges and it's going to fall apart eventually is what I feel. So there's like a peace and a satisfaction with this, but then there's like a depression and a heaviness and a fear and a gripping to the same thing because you don't want to change what is. You don't want to get a new job. You don't want to start dating again. You don't want to throw out this family member and like go through all that. But I feel like it's a time where it's like you're being forced to finally release your grip on things, and things are being forced out of your life as well. Like I don't even feel like you're really doing it. You could be, but it's literally just taking itself out. Like I just heard the trash is taking itself out. And then with this feeling too, like because you're having so many deep revelations within yourself, I feel like there's this feeling of burnout as well, because a lot of change, a lot of emotional turmoil, a lot of realizing things to heal them. And like I said, for some of you, I feel it's like an ex situation where it's like you were in a relationship for years or months. It was on and off, whatever. It was toxic. It was never your person. You wanted it to be your person. This person might have had qualities in the beginning that made it promising, but as the eyes are open, you see this person for what they are, and you're like, wow, this really isn't my person. And now I wasted months like mourning this person, grieving this person, trying to make it work. So there's just a lot happening here. But what I truly feel before even pulling the cards is this feeling of things have to get worse before they get better. So like your job has to change, your relationship has to change. Yeah, it's going to be awkward to date again. Yeah, it's going to be awkward to start a new job, to not have that friend in your life and not have that company. And you might feel isolated with your thoughts at this time. But the thing is, these changes are needed. They're being forced out. There's no other way. So release your grip. You can't hold on to it anymore. And what's coming for you is what's actually for you. And you're going to feel so much peace with that is what I feel. It's just right now, it really hurts. It's really, really weighing you down. And I feel like, again, for some people, and here we go, fate, detours, divine intervention. So again, release your grip. What isn't for you is being forced out, right? So you can't hold on to it anymore. No matter how much you want to hold on to that ex, you want to hold on to that friend, you want to keep that family dynamic going at your own expense. Like you battle back and forth with it because you're not happy, but divine intervention is happening now. And again, you might feel like your third eye's opening, your eyes opening, just like how I was saying, like your eyes are opening here. And you see a lot of clarities in this. You have a lot of thoughts. It's very isolating because, again, you're leaving that ex, you're leaving that relationship, you're leaving that workplace, you're leaving that family, you're leaving that home situation, whatever it may be. It could be very isolating for you to see the truth in these things and to release. Like, I'm just getting a feeling of, there's so many people in the world that stay in relationships, marriages, whatever, because they're used to it. And then they like cheat on their partner, or they're miserable, or they sleep in other bedrooms, or whatever the case may be. It's not just you. So don't be so hard on yourself. A lot of people stay past the expiry date is what I really feel. But I feel like, yeah. And with this card upside down, it's really, really standing out to me. So you could be getting messages in your dreams. You could be in your dreams being told that like the love you always wanted is arriving, that you're meant to move, something like you're getting downloads in your dreams for sure. But that with this upside down, they just really want me to say, this is not your dream. This situationship you're in, this ex that keeps coming back, this friend that makes you feel horrible, this job, family, dynamic, parenting your parents, I just keep hearing, that's not your dream. You see it very clearly. It's not your dream. And there's a lot happening here. I feel like some of you are leaving right away. Some of you are staying in situations, but you're in your own head. Like if you have to stay in a housing situation or a job place, because you obviously need a job and you need a house or whatever, then you're just realizing that this dynamic is not your dream. You're no longer going above and beyond. You don't owe anyone anything, and you're isolating yourself as best as you can, like focusing on yourself and your own dreams rather than pouring anything into people. Like I feel like this, what I was seeing with like the grasping of release your grip. So some of you were gripping on to whatever this was for so long, but I also see this, whereas like you're closed off. You're nurturing, flowing, giving energy. And this could be honestly anything. It could be like a situationship. If you wanted a relationship, but you've been settling in a situationship, because that's what you are able to find or whatever in the hopes of something else, then you see, wow, I'm actually closing my heart. I'm closing my home. I'm not feeding this person. I'm not taking care of this person. They don't want to be my boyfriend or girlfriend, so they're actually getting nothing from me. So it's just a very, attraction, Mars, hot, autumn, harvest, ego, vanity, and pride, self-care, energy, lack, doubts, passion, chemistry, detachment, cold, unexpected, storm, higher self, activation, Mercury, messages, travel, communication, sun, strength, empowerment. So these cards are, again, everything that I was feeling here, where it's like you are in an emotional conflict with yourself. You see things, you're isolating yourself, you have deep thoughts, fated events are happening. People and things and places are falling out of your life that you don't resonate with or want, or if they're still in your life, you're there and you're detached and you're cold. And with this ego and self-care card together, I just feel something totally different with it. I feel like someone here, like I said, you're an earth angel, you're an empath, whatever you may be. You always focused on others, giving your time, energy, love, nurturing, finances, a place to stay, a hug, a therapy session at the end of the day, pouring into others so much that it actually affected your physical and mental appearance and health. And now you realize, actually, okay, this person lives with me. I'm not responsible for their thing. I'm not going to hear about their day. I'm not going to be their support person. They live with me. They pay the rent, whatever, like very detached. And this detachedness, and this could be like, again, in an ex situation or a situationship or whatever. It's like you tried to make it work. You tried to make it fit into the dream that you had for your life, but it never was your dream. It never was your person. And you see that clearly now. And you're like, okay, whether I hang out with this ex or situationship, I'm now focused on my own appearance, gym, travel, my nutrition, all my well-being. And I'm actually going to go after what I want. Like if I meet my person or someone else wants to take me on a date, like good riddance, like detached and cold. Because if someone can't treat you properly, like you really have to ask yourself at this time, like, is the person you're around, living with, working with, friends with, in a relationship with, in an ex with, and I'm just feeling really itchy too. So I don't know if some of you are feeling that, like you're itching to get out of something. But is this person serving you, bringing you up or down is what I feel you need to realize. If someone's taking something from you or wearing you down in some way or distracting you from your path in some way, it's blowing up. Like look at this: fate, detours, divine intervention, storm, unexpected. And the fire too, like there's so many cards of like demolishing, burning down, striking with lightning, like nothing left. Like that's where we're at with this. That's where we are needing it to be. And sometimes it takes that moment. Like, I'm just getting someone's message here where like you're in a situationship, you hate it, you want a relationship, there's not a proper commitment, and then something happens where you find out this person's talking to other people or adding other people or whatever, and you just blow the entire thing up because you're like, you know what? I actually would rather be in my own company than to be with a cheating, lying a-hole. And like, it's not serving you. You're not getting towards your dream is upside down. It's not bringing you to what you want. And I feel, like I said, anxiety, anger, but you know, I feel like this anxiety and this anger can be channeled into something positive. I just have to say that. You're a fire sign. You could use that to make you more attractive, fuel your physical fitness journey, fuel your travel for some of you, fuel your forcing yourself to get back out there to something you're passionate about, not something that makes you feel lack. And all of this, no matter how painful, no matter how triggering, is meant to happen. It's meant to bring you towards your higher self and activate you in some way. And that's why some of you are sitting with it and you're like, huh? How am I only seeing this now? How am I learning these things years or months into something? And then you get a lot of internal conflict mixed with guilt, mixed with like, oh my God, how could I not see this sooner? Because you weren't activated then. And you want to know what? Maybe it wasn't your time to be activated yet. Maybe it was your time to stay in that situation, learn something, get some kind of experience, but now's the time to go. Now's the time to activate. And what I really see for you is like a fire under your butt in the best way possible, where you're going towards, you're looking more attractive, you're pouring into yourself, you're traveling, your money's going up, your fire's going up, you're starting something, you're messaging people, you're going on dates, you're messaging people back, I just heard. So some of you could have had lots of offers in love, but you didn't take it because you held on to something that wasn't for you out of loyalty and stuff. And now it's like you open your eyes and see, wow, this person's not loyal to me. So I actually have 50 people wanting to take me out and I'm going for it. And also what I see as well is like your eyes are open in that you've been living in the wrong way. Like some of you get lots of messages, lots of offers to travel, to get a new job, to be friends with somebody new, to be in a romantic relationship with someone new. Like you get offers, you get a lot of, the universe has lined people up to you on multiple occasions, but you were the one stopping yourself. You were the one isolating yourself. You were the one overthinking yourself or being loyal to something that wasn't for you. And look at the way this twin flame card flew out the side. This is significant too, and we'll get into this. Any more messages for Leo? Yeah. All right. So under the deck, and then we have another unexpected storm here all of a sudden. So all of the sudden, you open your eyes, you see what you're doing, you see that you made some mistakes and you have some regrets here, and this is not your dream. Your dream's upside down, and you literally pick up your stuff and you got that fire and you're climbing up a mountain. You're literally climbing up a mountain with no equipment here. Like you are taking risk, and you are like, even the people you're dealing with, like the friend or the ex or the situationship or the family member might be like, whoa, how do you just turn on me like this? Or how do you just wake up one day and just cut me off? But it's been brewing for so long. And like I said, you couldn't see it because you weren't meant to see it. And then there's something with your twin flame. So something about all these lessons had to happen before you meet your twin flame, or before you reconnect with your twin flame, or with this card flying out in force. I feel like they're going through the same thing. And look at this card here. It's all fire as well. Their heart's being activated, and also stuff is burning down in their life too. Like you guys are mirroring each other, and whatever they're in is not their dream as well. Then we have divine timing, believe in the right timing, legal matters, disputes, home, foundation, honesty, truth, ex-lover, old spark, him, divine masculine, divine intervention again, time for reflection, intuition, inner knowing. Wow. Okay, so we couldn't be more clear about this. That this is why it's happening now. This is why your eyes are opening, the conflict's happening, everything's being forced out, and you're releasing your grip, is because the divine timing is now for whatever reason. And Storms are exploding everything, everywhere. Divine timing's at play in so many things. And don't let this all scare you. Don't let all these lightnings and fires and things scare you. I feel a lot of passion and energy, but I feel like with this card coming out, it was telling me return to yourself, return to home, return to you. So something you were dealing with could be this ex, this situationship, this friend, this workplace, whatever you couldn't see, your home situation, whatever, made you lose yourself in some way. You went off path for a little bit. You didn't feel like you for a little bit. It could have been a situation where you were living with or dealing with a narcissistic partner, someone that wanted you to smother your light, someone that wanted you to be less than and change yourself in some way to be with them, to fit into something that was never your dream anyways. And now it's burning down and blowing up. And as all this internal conflict and pain and suffering and weird vibes and not knowing what to feel or whatever that lifts, you're going to come into balance in your emotion, finances, and love life. You're going to return home is what I feel, whatever that means for you. And you're going to feel more like yourself than you ever did. And it's all going to make sense. And honestly, after all this, you're not even going to be sad or resentful or confused. You're just going to know that everything happened for a reason. Everything's a lesson for you. And I also feel like with all these divine timing cards, I'm getting a lot of different things with this. So I'm getting, this is standing out for me here. I'm getting after all these storms, after all these blow-ups, after all these people are forced out of your life that aren't for you, and you're totally detached and cold and almost a little bit, not depressed, but just you don't believe in it. You don't believe in things the same way. Like you don't believe you'll ever find love. You don't believe you'll ever find your husband or wife. You don't believe you'll ever get out of debt, or you're just detached from outcome. Like you're not going to put so much pressure on yourself anymore because all these situations really wore you out. Then there's going to be some fated meetings and some divine interventions here. I literally feel like this is the universe, God, whatever you believe in, working in your favor and working behind the scenes. They're literally watching you like a hawk, like with this card, watching through the window. This is your spirit guides right now. They're watching every movement you make, and then they're like, Leo seems healed. Seems like Leo finally got the message and released this ex-lover and released whatever, this twin flame or whatever. And what they're telling me is just because you release people, detach from that outcome as well. Don't think as everything is so final, everything is so intense, everything is so serious. Release people and just release it. Don't think, oh, I'm releasing this twin flame forever. I'm releasing this ex forever. Be like, I'm releasing this person because they do not serve me right now and they actually make me feel worse than better. And then if it's meant to come back around in some way in your life, who knows? The divine intervention might be someone from the past coming in, but it's definitely someone new. And I feel like it's like you're meeting someone at the gym, traveling, at work, in the most random place, like at a hospital, in a waiting room. Like you're not looking, and then it's like, bam, you've done all the self-care. You're looking great. You're feeling great. You're well-traveled. Your money's good, all this stuff. And this is when it's going to come in. And also for someone here, just fell down on the floor and like fell under the couch and got all jumbled up. And I just felt really agitated and frustrated. And so I feel like that's significant for someone. That could be how you're feeling right now. That could be how you're feeling when you're releasing your grip on things. You feel, like I said, worn out with it. Like you just can't hold on for one day longer. And a lot of agitation, frustration, like as if you've been living your life or being treated away for so long, and it only opens your eyes now that you deserve so much better. And then now it's like you're agitated that you spent so much time in this situation. But yeah, I just feel like, again, you are just focused on yourself. The chemistry is coming in. True love is coming in. It's definitely new love. Give your relationship a chance. Deception, romantic feelings, very soon. Express your love, attraction, let your friends help you. So again, you are not even focused, like with these cards here, it's not even giving me, like there's friends here, there's attraction, there is chemistry, there's deception, there's so many emotions within you. Your chemistry, you're hot one day, you're attractive one day, the next day you're pissed because the deception, the next day you want to be with your friends, the next day you want to be alone. Like there's so much happening, but love is all around here. Like romantic feelings, express your love, give your relationship a chance. So a lot is coming in that you might not even want. You might not be ready for it. You might not even, like, I'm honestly getting like I see someone in like a hospital or someplace where there's a crowd of people and you literally physically bump into someone and you're kind of annoyed because, like I said, this agitation feeling keeps coming up, or you spill something or drop something and you're kind of annoyed, and this is your person. This is literally the universe being like, here you go. Get out of this situationship and get on to your husband, really. And then under the deck, we have commitment. Oh my God, 0606. Loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual realm, growth, solutions. Applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up for the best is yet to come. And that's exactly it. If you're in this right now, don't let it get you down. Try and control your emotions. Like I said, with all these attractiveness cards, some of you might, when your life's falling apart and everything's changing, you might find peace in eating well, exercising, like routines of things might just help you get through it. And then one day you'll realize, wow, I let all this toxicity go and then I meet my person. Then we have the gut feeling, intuition, betrayal, pessimism, relating, value, insight, increased perception, love, monogamy, again on the love. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect or else karma will bite your butt. 3 is a crowd. Belief system, go after what you want. This is exactly what I was saying. And a situationship is not it for someone here. And trust me, I've done it too. And it's a soul killer. Settling for something that you don't want is just taking up time where you could be where you're actually meant to be. But we all do it. It's unfortunately life. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. Perseverance, change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, enlightenment. There is a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll know just when the right next step is. The big break, innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills and goals, and opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your tasks. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. The scales are going to be balanced for all your pain and suffering and all your stuckness. Taking chances, success, knowledge, friendship, impatience, freedom, optimism. When a chance presents themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary, whether it's in your professional or personal life. You will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and taste risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. I'm feeling some kind of business opportunity, travel, and love, and a friendship for someone here. Blessing in disguise, obstacles, hardships, strength, building character, experience. There might be some difficulties. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you've been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you've been suffering or feeling lost, something may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. That's exactly what I was feeling. Willpower, achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, luck. Wow, significant events are in the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. And then we have social skills, hope, optimism, liberation, success, prosperity, excitement, enthusiasm. The problems you have today will eventually disappear. Your guardian angels encourage you to maintain a positive outlook on life since your luck may be about to change. It is time to put to use your captivating energy and inspirational personality. Don't let your ego get the best of you. And something that was coming up when I was reading these cards are, some of you are highly empathetic and you're creatures of your environment. So being so empathetic is great. You can feel things, know things. You have like a third eye in a way. You're in tune with everyone's emotions and yourself. And also you experience the highs in life really high, but you also experience the lows in life really low. And for some of you, you're so empathetic that you really need to watch who you spend your time with, whether that be in romance or family or social situations. If you're around negative people that aren't going anywhere in life, aren't working, aren't bettering themselves, then their energy is actually pulling you down instead of lifting you up. And as you release all the right people are coming into your life and all these blessings come towards you. So this is a really good outcome for a very hard period in your life, Leo. I feel the pain and the frustration that you're going through. I relate to you more than you know, and I love you and see you in your next video.